I pretty much think the world would be a much better place if there was more neon. And New Balance is coming to the table with a lot of it. Alright, hey, Push the Run Nation, Dr. Dave here. We're at the New Balance booth at the running event in Austin, Texas, 2022. Right now we're going to be talking about the Super Comp Elite, the new iteration coming out next year. Brand new colorway, and these are definitely Dr. Dave type colors. I pretty much think the world would be a much better place if there was more neon. And New Balance is coming to the table with a lot of it in all their shoes for next year. So let's go over a few things that I see different, changes from the SC Elite that I race in now to this new model coming out. Still have that fully gusseted tongue. Feels like almost there's a little bit thicker material on here, kind of a webbing material. Feels real nice. So it almost, with the fully gusseted tongue, gives you that sock-like technology or fit on your foot, give you that nice snug fit. A little bit different on the eyelet type technology they've come out with. Has a kind of a string or rope that the laces are hooking under. So that's new. From what we had last iteration of the current one, this right here is going to take a little bit of weight off. Still has those nice stretchy laces New Balance is known for. What I like about them is they're thin but wide enough so that they're not putting pressure directly on those hot spots on the top of my foot. Has a pull tab on the tongue, pulling the shoe on, which is one of the tough things with shoes like this with a fully gusseted tongue. So you get a pull tab here on the tongue and one back here on the back of the heel to help you get that shoe on. So that's good. Let's move down to the upper. You can see it's breathable with some kind of holes in the upper. So that's going to give a good breathability during racing. Not going to get hot foot. A little bit stronger material on the inside here. Nice logo on the back heel. Still a little bit of heel cup in there that I can feel. Doesn't flop right down, so there still is some heel stability in there for you. You can feel down the bottom of the heel some extra padding that's put in there to give that extra stability. Still has the same fuel cell technology, but from what I was told, the foam has changed a little bit, and that's where some of the weight is coming off the shoe. When you pick this shoe up, it makes you think, I did not think that racing shoes could get any lighter. But from a lot of the brands, from models they're coming out with next year, I'll tell you, they've taken a lot of weight off them. And the SC Trainer is right up there with them. Let's go to the bottom here. Has the same decoupled sole that New Balance is known for. Has that wide gap coming down the middle. Still see the Energy R carbon plate. Has that rubber in the middle here for protection on the plate, so you're not going to get abrasions right on top of the carbon. Plenty of rubber around the key points on the forefoot and on the heel. Now, from knowing coloring on foams, you know when the white foam is almost a translucent type color, you can tell it's a lot lighter foam. So, and I see that on this model here. Beautiful looking shoe, beautiful upgrades they've come out with. I want to match this shoe now with the Supercom trainer, and you can see the difference on the outsole. Racer or Elites, trainer. You see a lot more foam or less foam on the outsides where the weight comes off for the racing, and a lot less rubber than the trainer. Obviously, the trainers have the higher stack height than the Elites, which is where a lot of weight's going to come off. Also, on the Supercom trainers, they've lowered the stack height for the sole. So it's not going to be the 45 to 48 millimeter or even 49 millimeter, depending on your sizing. That's going to be a lower stack height than the heel in this iteration coming out next year. On the Elites, same as the current edition, but in a lighter model. So, and from what I was told by the reps, the new technology in here for that roll, it's going to put a lot more speed into your stride. So from the whole Supercom line with New Balance, I have them all. I run and race in them all. They're definitely Dr. Dave certified, and every one of them, from the Pacer to the trainer to the Elites, everyone should be in your shoe lineup to get all your distances in there.